Stan Gibilisco here, proprietor and operator of amateur radio station W1GV Whiskey 1 Good Vibrations, with another little story from long ago that might entertain you a bit. It has once again to do with that walkie-talkie that my dad bought me way back in maybe about 1964. I remember it was on CB, that's the Chaos Band, Channel 9. And I recall hearing a lot of stations on there talking to each other, and they were a lot more, shall we say, civilized back then than they are today. I don't know exactly why that is. Maybe it's just the imagination of an aging coot. But the fact of the matter is that I used that walkie-talkie with an antenna that was kind of a contraption. It was on a music easel. What do they call those things where you put your composure while you're playing your clarinet? And I put a antenna on there, and I thought I had all sorts of cool stuff going on, when really it was just a lot of kid nonsense. But I gave my station a name. I had the crystals in their proper places and was on Channel 9 as WWB 0160. They had call letters back there, on Citizens Band, and I thought that that band, that the people who used it were actually ham radio operators. So I had a lot of weird thinking back then, just as I do today. But I got on there and I played the role of WWB 0160. The only CB station that I knew of west of the Mississippi that had a call sign that started with a W. I recall all the other ones had a K, like KLF 3383 down the street a ways, who probably was running an amplifier, and because he was 40 to 60 over 9 on my Hallicrafter's SX130. But I just played around and pretended to be that guy and was calling people as WWB 0160. And nobody ever heard me except one, who said, "Hey Charlie, did you hear a WWB on there?" And the other guy said, "It's probably just some kid fooling around." Some things never change, do they? Except the kid part. Stan Gibilisco signing off, saying 73, which means best regards in ham radio jargon. And so long, which today translates into da-da-da-da-da-da.